Pride is Universal is sponsored by Citi. This Pride Month, join Citi in supporting True Colors United's mission to prevent and end LGBTQ+ youth homelessness.
All month long, we're celebrating stories of resilient individuals who are part of the LGBTQ+ community in our series Pride is Universal. And today, we're shining a light on the struggles of youth in foster care.
Yeah, according to the Administration for Children and Families, there are over 400,000 children in foster care, and studies have found that up to 30% of them identify as LGBTQ+. One of those kids was Diamond Kobylinski, and until two women stepped in to change everything.
There we go. There's your adoption day.
I believe that all humans are resilient, but I believe that growing up in foster care, I think it gives youth a different kind of resilience that isn't one that can just be created.
For 21-year-old Diamond Kobylinski, being a foster youth would shape a majority of their childhood experiences.
When I was first placed into the foster care system, I was around the age of 2.5. I was removed due to child abuse and neglect. I was in foster care for 15 years. In that time, I lived in about 40 placements.
The years in foster care were not easy for Diamond.
I think it was an experience that I wouldn't wish upon my worst enemy. There's that internal tool battling of like, am I good enough? Like, if my own parents don't want me, you know, like, and so I think on top of that, to be, you know, a youth who identifies as LGBTQ, it's still so highly stigmatized, and it made finding homes difficult. There were times where, you know, I wasn't able to be me in all of my glory. Like, I toned it back a little bit because I felt like at this point in time, I need somewhere to sleep. I need food to eat.
But things would change for Diamond when they were 16 years old and Jessica and Amy Kobylinski came into their life.
During our first year of marriage is when we were going through the process of getting licensed. We were looking at different websites that promote adoption of teenagers. We first saw Diamond, like just a profile online. The first time I saw it, I knew instantly that Diamond would be with us.
I had been attending an LGBT youth organization here just for some support and a sense of community. And Amy had been running groups at the organization.
When Diamond walked in, I leaped for joy. I was just bravely inspired by him.
So Jessica and Amy wanted to give Diamond a forever home.
I think the biggest thing for me was the fact that they were also LGBTQ. I had needed somebody who could guide me, somebody who understood, because that was a huge battle of mine with a lot of former families, was trying to explain who I was and how I felt.
But the decision was not instantaneous for Diamond.
I took a little bit of time to think about it because I had to decide, you know, am I willing to allow someone else to take care of me? Am I willing to take that risk of being hurt again?
Ultimately, Diamond chose to take the leap, and their adoption became official on October 26, 2017.
On adoption day, like, I cried. We all cried, and it was because we knew that it was final. Like, we knew for better or for worse, we were stuck together, and that we had made that choice.
Settling into life as a family took some time.
There's this myth that when you get adopted, everything's just perfect, right? Everything just falls into place.
It just was a matter of us still plugging away, trying to still make the family work.
I really had to give myself permission to fully bloom. I knew that I lived in a home where I could just be myself wholeheartedly.
And in a full circle moment, Diamond is now working for Kids Crossing as an executive assistant.
Kids Crossing, this is Diamond. How may I direct your call?
It's the child placement agency in Colorado Springs that certified their moms as foster parents.
Kids Crossing has always been so accepting and supportive.
We can't really undervalue how much belonging is a part of who we are deep down inside, and you need a place to be, and you need a place to be yourself. And that's already a struggle for every child in foster care. And then you add the different layers of, am I going to be pushed away from a place that felt pretty safe to be able to tell someone my story, and they're going to reject me, and I'm going to have to start over again with somebody else.
In the past 5 years, thanks to the adoption of Diamond's little brothers, their family has gotten even bigger.
I love being a big brother. You know, I tell people, like, I don't think anyone in this world loves me as much as my little brothers do.
We're in this together for the good, the bad, for better or worse, and nothing can tear that apart. We weren't forced to love each other. We choose to. We are never going to give up on Diamond. Diamond's never going to give up on us.
beautiful family, and love and acceptance can really make all the difference. A big thanks to Diamond for sharing their powerful story. And for more stories like this, head to today.com/pride.